If you read Luke chapter 9, I was reading Luke chapter 9 the other day, and the Lord began to show me a few things in Luke chapter 9. Go to 51. I want us to have a proper understanding of the story. Go back to 51. And it came to pass when the time was come that he should be received up, steadfastly set his face to go to Jerusalem. That was his destination. 52. And he sent messengers before his face, and they went and entered into a village of the Samaritans to make ready for him. In other words, he was going to Jerusalem, but they had to go to a village in Samaria to get him a space, because it's a long journey where he can rest. So he sent them ahead of time. Go and get me accommodation. All right, go on further. And they did not receive him, because his face was not as though he would go to Jerusalem. But in those days, the Samaritans don't want to hear Jeru. No, not Salem. Even the Jeru, they had no dealings. Jerusalem was for the Jews. They had no dealings. So when they asked, where are you people going? He said, well, from here we'll be going to Jerusalem. You want to pass through hell to heaven? No accommodation. No accommodation. 54. And when his disciples, James and John, saw this, they said, Lord, will thou that we command fire to come down from heaven? They had not received the Holy Ghost though. So I was wondering where the fire was to come from. To come down from heaven and consume them, even as Elias did. Look at what Jesus said. He turned and rebuked them, saying, ye know not what manner of spirit ye are of. That's deep. That's deep. These guys want to call down fire. They want to call down fire. The fire would have come through who? The Holy Spirit. So Jesus, you don't know what manner of spirit you are of. I was confused. These guys would have called down fire through the Spirit. Now you're also making reference to the Spirit. Jesus was trying to let them know a few things. That the kind of spirit you have, you should understand that rejection is a normal thing. With the kind of spirit you have, you should know that once you carry what is uncommon, men will reject you. You don't know the spirit you carry. You think your spirit is always destroy. No, you have a spirit to be sober. Number two, you don't know that every rejection should spur up a challenge. If these people said there is no space for me, no accommodation, you should be challenged to raise your own hotels, to build your own hotel. It should be a challenge to you. You don't know the spirit you are of. You don't know the spirit that man's rejection is God's direction. Let me show you what it said. 56. For the Son of Man came not to distress man's life, but to save them. And he went to another village. You know not what manner of spirit you are of. That when this door closes, do not weep over it. Move to another door. You know not what manner of spirit you are of. That is why somebody says not going to get married to you. You want to die there. Move somewhere else. You don't know what manner of spirit you are of. That is why you don't understand it. Courage, come. Here they come. Stand here. Face me 12. Hold your hands like that. Eh? Don't move from where you are. When I try to pass, make sure I don't pass. This is a door. I'm rejected. I'm trying to pass, I'm rejected. That's man's rejection. I'm trying to pass again, I'm rejected. Sir, what happened to this place? What happened to this place? You quietly walk past. Every rejection brings direction.